Welcome to 2025 Crypto Traders and Investors. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ Stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. It is Wednesday, January 1st, brand new year, 2025. We're starting it off with a bang. We have XRP, XLM really gaining some momentum, and a lot of the utility coins. We're going to take a look at some upside targets. There are quite a few bullish continuation patterns on deck at the moment. So like I said, great start to the year, especially for our favorite utility tokens. Before we get to it, make sure to smash like. It helps support me and the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And all of the coins in this video, I do own, I believe. There's a couple that we might take a look at, but you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. Happy New Year, as I mentioned on the channel as well. 2025 will be legendary. I think we're going to see a massive alt season here, and this is the start of it. But I think it's going to really start to heat up into the end of this month as we see the new administration inaugurated on January 20th, and just about 19 days left until Gary Gensler resigns as well. So that is great to see him stepping down, and Paul Atkins coming in. We're going to see huge momentum for the industry, especially this alt season wave that we're going to see here as we wrap up the bull cycle. So as you can see, the market is responding well. Bitcoin is just hovering around 94,000 at the moment. But like I said, we're really starting to see the momentum here in these utility tokens, specifically XRP and XLM. If we just take a look here over the last day or so, we're up around 17%. XLM from yesterday up about 40%. So we're really starting to kick it into high gear with XLM. HBAR, notable move here as well, up about around the same as XRP, around 17%. XRP had an hourly bull flag, and that was actually perfection. You can see here we had our low, high, higher low, held the 0.382 fib perfectly. And then once we broke the high, the bounce there at 227, that confirmed the hourly bull flag. And then you just take your measured move there from the low to the high, move it out to your 0.382 fib. And it was saying about 241 was the target, and we actually overshot that target. We hit 244. So this is great to see. I'm looking at the weekly time frame though, and just foaming at the mouth because there's been bull flags after bull flags, where there's a bull flag as well on the hourly for XLM. That one's targeting 52 cents. But the thing that I really want to stress here is the weekly bull flag potential still here on XRP. If we go from the low to the high there, it held the 0.382 fib. And again, you just take your measured move from the low to the high, move it out to the 0.382 fib. And it's saying just under $12 is what we could be seeing here over the next couple of months. And again, this Bitcoin fractal as well, the all-time Bitcoin price index, is showing that we could potentially see a similar move on XRP and a top around February or March. And again, just to zoom out, if you're not familiar with that reference, I've been tracking this for a while now, that Bitcoin's inception, the price of Bitcoin, the boom and bust cycles are very reminiscent here of the XRP boom and bust cycles. Obviously, the prices are different, but you can see the boom and bust highs and lows are very similar. And where we top out in that boom cycle and where we bottom out in the bust cycle, and it's looking like I said before, sometime into March is where we could see this bust kind of take place, and then we would more than likely see a 70 to 80% correction, which again is in line with Bitcoin's boom and bust cycles as well. So this is looking really, really good. We'll bring up the XLM chart here. On the hourly time frame, it was an hourly bull flag as well. So if we just reset and zoom in, you can see here that it already confirmed it. And we did have a pretty big reversal and upper wick there on the previous hourly candle, but it's still showing more upside. We have our low, high, higher low, very brief dip, and bulls bought the dip aggressively. And then once we broke the high there at 44 cents, that confirmed it. Again, you just take your measured move, and it gives you just under 52 cents at the moment. If we look at the weekly time frame here for XLM, we backtested EMA 12 there perfectly as well. And is that a potential weekly bull flag? Let's just take a look. We'll bring this up. So we'll go from the low to the high there. It actually pulled back more than we would have liked to see. So not great, but overall still holding weekly EMA 12. So we're not expecting a weekly bull flag at the moment. Might be a type of equilibrium and tightening range, but as of right now, no major red flags whatsoever. I'm also looking at XLM here as a very bullish setup with the 50 weekly and the 200 weekly. So we're 2 pennies away from seeing those cross bullish. And something very similar just happened on XRP. So it's great to see. As we know, XRP and XLM move very closely together, like the price tracks each other. It's kind of fascinating, but it is what it is. And XRP just had its 50 and 200 weekly moving average bull cross. The last time that happened, price went from about 11 cents all the way up to $2. Imagine what's going to happen now with a Ripple IPO and stablecoins, RLUSD, stablecoin legislation, potential legislation in the US with FIT21. We have ETFs coming. There's so many bullish catalysts. It's not even funny. Strategic reserves, no tax, crypto, etc. Partnerships, so many things, right? So the fact that XRP already had its 50 and 200 weekly moving average bull cross, and now XLM is very close to seeing it. This tells me that we're going to really start to kick it into high gear here for these two assets and potential new all-time highs as soon as this month, if not in February, and then blue sky breakout, absolute mania, in my opinion, leading into the end of February and March. So like I said, on the day today, we just rolled into a new day, but Solo, IOTA, Algo, and XDC leading the bull list at the moment. I posted in the POW group private community, and this was before we rolled over to a new day. I said all of our favorite utility tokens stealing the show to start 2025, as they should. And as you can see, XLM yesterday, before the daily candle closed, was up about 28% at the time of the screenshot. Solo was up almost 20%. IOTA, 15%. Algo, 14%. XDC, 12%. XRP, 11%. Quant, just under 10. HBAR, 8. VET, 8. So I own all these coins except for IOTA and Sologenic. I used to own Sologenic, but I actually sold it for a pretty decent profit. So I'm happy there. Could have held it and made a lot more money, but it wasn't, it's not a company that, a project that I'm like super bullish on or anything like that. But great to see that it's been having some decent upside as well. But yeah, I own XLM, Algo, XDC, XRP, Quant, VET, HBAR, ADA, and Link. So I'll do another video at some point soon with all of my crypto portfolio holdings. Let me know in the comment section if that's something that you would like to see or in the not too distant future, especially as we head into full-blown alt season here. And we should start to see Bitcoin top out. I think, 120, 140K on Bitcoin makes a whole lot of sense. We could see a strategic reserve as well for Bitcoin. But as of right now, the market is heating up in a big way and starting 2025 off with a bang as we expected it more than likely would. Algo here, again, pulled back more than we would have liked to see on the weekly time frame. And if we just grab our fib tool, go from the low to the high, it's saying, yeah, we pulled back to the 0.618. So it's a potential equilibrium and tightening range more than likely over the next couple of weeks. But overall, love to see that XRP is still a weekly bull flag. And we are starting the weekly bounce as well. So it's all about 290 on XRP. If we can break 290, then it's weekly bull flag confirmed. And like I said, we could get pretty nutty here, and it would more than likely coincide with some sort of news with regards to the SEC case coming to an end, whether it be settled or dismissed entirely. That remains to be seen. But we'll take a look at HBAR here real quickly as well for my HBARbarians, because I know a lot of people are looking for that as well. So this one is a weekly bull flag. We had a very brief consolidation pattern. So I would say HBAR and XRP are probably the two most bullish chart setups right now in crypto in terms of percentage wise, gains and whatnot over the next couple of months. But yeah, this was a weekly bull flag as well. We did pull back a little bit more, but with those lower wicks, I'm not too concerned. You could still make the argument that this is a weekly bull flag, and then you would just take your measure move there from the low to the high of that bounce, and then move it out to your 0.32 fib. And it's saying that we could be seeing a move up to around $2.40, which I do believe that we should hit somewhere around, $3 to $5. I think is even doable if we just go from HBAR's low here from the high. Actually, we're on Coinbase. Let's go back to let's go to Binance here. There we go. So we'll go from the high there to the low, and it's saying roughly the 2.618 to the 3.618 would be about $1.50 to $2. I think we could hit somewhere around $3 to $5 this cycle. I think, pretty much $2 is pretty much a slam dunk at this point. But I'm very bullish on HBAR and XRP in this alt season. So I think it's very possible that they could become the two best performing altcoins and coins in general. Maybe, with the exception of some meme coins or something like that. I don't dabble into meme coins, but I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, but I don't think it's wise with how risky the sector is, why would you? It's like, basically going to the casino and betting on the most riskiest game, right? The game where you potentially lose the most money. So I think, even leverage and all that stuff, I don't believe in that. Also, if you're looking for a great place to self custody, I would recommend Tangem. If you go to tangem.com and then just put in code POW, you can get 10% off. It's my favorite hardware wallet. They have a dope new ring as well. But I'm looking forward to 2025. I think 2025 is going to be absolutely legendary, specifically for altcoins and these utility tokens. And we know ISO 2022 goes live as well in March. So all the stars are aligning to a blow off top and massive alt season heading into February and March of this year. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. Very bullish on these tokens. Like I said, XRP, XLM, HBAR, all looking fantastic. I think Chainlink and Algo are going to do incredibly well during this alt season as well. All right, going into there, it's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us in the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll catch you on the next one.